on Saturday, AFC Bournemouth will be entertaining Villa. It's our third home game in a row. And Jeff, after the disappointment of the Arsenal game, we need to be really taking the positives out of what we did well against Brighton, and learning from what we did wrong against Arsenal, maybe, do you think?
Totally. There are so many positives that came out of that Brighton game. I would not be at all surprised if he plays exactly the same 11 again. And where before the Brighton game, we looked at that team sheet. I looked at that team sheet and thought, he's playing Solanke with Wilson again. But actually, that worked. That worked the best I've seen it work all season against Brighton. Dom Solanke looked like a player, which was great. I thought Billing played on the front foot much more and was sliding tackles were going in from Billing as well as the usual sort of interceptions. So Billing and Lerma, which I thought might lack creativity, actually didn't, and that was good to see. Harry Wilson was the kind of coming in on the left foot and shooting with real threat and purpose for much of the game. And the back four played well. So, all in all, loads of positives to take out that Brighton game. And I think he's kind of got the players playing the way that he wanted them to play as a team, in a team.
Yeah. It seems to me that we've not started on the front foot for a long time, and I think that's what we need, because as soon as we started to do that against Brighton, then we turned it around. So against Villa, we really need to start off like that. And I can't remember the last match that was like that. Maybe Southampton away. It seems quite a long time ago whereby we started off so strong. Maybe Newcastle actually away. That I thought that first 30 minutes was actually excellent, and we should and could have put the game to bed, but we didn't. We had so many chances. Fraser was guilty of missing a couple in that one. And it's just, we need to get the fans on side. And, we can do what we can do. But, it seems to me that when the Cherries 11 on the pitch actually start to play, then it is a together, like anything is possible style atmosphere. And I've never heard Eddie had a dream so loud than what I did in the last match, maybe Southampton, as I said, in the first Premier League season. It was so loud. And then, we will gain a lot of momentum from it, but we have to start fast and start early. And it's something that we've really been missing. I just don't quite understand, as players, how can you be so poor for 25 minutes and so passive and then play like worldies for the remaining of the first half?
Yeah. I'm not sure that I'd love to know what motivates the players, what Eddie's team talk is like sometimes before the game starts, because against Villa, we absolutely need to start on the front foot. They're going to be nervous before the game. They know it's a must win, or at least must get a point from game. And I know that when they played against Brighton, the previous fixture, they were poor. Brighton should have won that game. It ended up drawing 1-1 because all that Villa have, sorry if there are any Villa fans listening, but it's pretty much Jack Grealish.
Yeah, I was about to say, were you going to say that name? Yeah, and Neil Dawson on a YouTube video previously said, don't boo Tyrone as well, because he's going to be up for it as well. And he had the better of Callum Wilson at Villa Park when we played him earlier this season. Obviously, we got the result, but Other than sort of Tyrone Mings as their sort of defensive stalwart, you're kind of thinking, who else they got? Yeah, and Jack Grealish, the socks down look, like he hasn't got any shin pads, can't stand that. But he swaggers around and, very technically gifted, low central gravity, and, can do things. And we don't really seem to have that player, do we, that can do that. But, I feel as though, aside from that, man for man, we are better and we must be getting a result. And for momentum, this match is absolutely vital.
They were beaten 3-0 by Watford not too long ago and beaten quite comfortably. They don't have a centre forward. They're going to be playing without a recognised number 9.
We've got to win it. Yeah, my God.
The one other player that you didn't mention there is Pepe Reina, who they have signed as their reserve goalkeeper. Lots of experience, fine keeper for Liverpool for many years. So, I think we're going to need plenty of shots to get a result. which again has not been something we've been renowned for in recent times. We need to play like we did for that sort of purple patch against Brighton, where it's pressure, it's getting in behind them, it's Fraser playing on fire, it's Callum playing like the old Callum, and really, really being physical, giving it to them, getting at them and scoring lots of goals.
And you get the feeling that Callum, whenever Callum scores, you get the feeling that everything goes well for us, like, almost.
Yeah.
And if we've got a Callum that's firing and confident, then we've got half a chance. Can I trouble you for a prediction at this point in time?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-0 for us.
I was going to say that. Right, I better not. 3-1 then. 3-1. I've got a feeling it'll be the same as Brighton. But yeah, fingers crossed. That is our cup final. This is a learning curve against Arsenal. Let's put all of the positive things from Brighton into Villa, and let's take the negatives from Arsenal away.
Yeah, and one more thing. The other result to keep an eye on this weekend is West Ham against Brighton.
Oh, huge game.
Because West Ham will have games against Liverpool twice and Manchester City in their next 3 fixtures. So if that game goes badly for West Ham and Aston Villa lose to us, I would put money on Claret and Blues being the unlucky colour of the Premier League.
Well, they've got some tough matches ahead. Of course, so have we. But you look at fixtures that, we are fearing matches like Sheffield United away, when we shouldn't really. Who would have thought it? But they've shown a certain amount of steeliness, but they are there to be got at.
Yeah, if we can get a result against Villa, I think that sets us up for 2 away games where we can get points away at Sheffield United and Burnley with the same attitude and the aggression and the commitment from the players. We shouldn't be afraid.
Yeah, completely agree. Jeff, once again, it was great to have your company once again on the podcast.
Great to be here, Sam. Thanks very much for having me. And this is the dog, by the way, that's been on my lap for this entire time.
Oh, I did. I couldn't. Oh, I love it.
There you go.
I couldn't quite see. Very, very cute indeed. Nice to see
Libby.
a dog after. Oh, Libby.
Libby, yeah. She was obviously really excited by that chat.
Well, we've had dogs on here. We've got the barking cat. Hopefully, it's going to be raining cats and dogs in terms of goals at the Vitality on Saturday. Hey,
you're a pro.
Seamless.
What a pro.
Absolutely seamless. Thanks for watching. Get your predictions in the comments below. Let us know what you think, and just put your heart and soul into getting behind the lads. We need another Brighton-esque performance on the pitch and in the stands, and fingers crossed, all things can be positive next weekend.
Yeah,
up the cherries.
Let's do it. Cheers. Up the cherries.